welcome you back to Black Site. Tonight we're going to talk about Boyce Watkins' rant against Corey Holcomb and black men who don't accept single mothers. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Boyce Watkins once again is attacking Corey Holcomb and black men who are not accepting single mothers. Boyce Watkins is slowly but surely losing his mind. There are plenty of people out there who told him, don't attack Corey Holcomb, leave him alone. But it's getting out of control. And in this epic rant by Boyce Watkins, you can see that it's getting under his skin and he's really bothered. So let's get ready and go to the video.
Are really terrible fathers. They're terrible husbands. They're not wired to love you. They can't love you. Because their friends are telling them, oh, you love a woman, if you honor a woman, if you get on your knee for a woman, you a simp. There is no other community, give me a yes if you understand what I'm talking about, there is no other community where men are called simps because they love a black woman, or because they love their woman, period. That makes you look crazy and stupid. In fact, there are white guys marrying black women now. I saw a video today, I kid you not, of a white guy who married a black woman with black children. And in this video, the white guy was clowning black men and saying, you think I can't raise black boys? I raise them better than y'all do. You think I can't love a black woman? I love the woman better than you ever will. And then his black wife comes along and says, you call me a bed wench because I want a man that loves me and my kids? Fuck you. They didn't say it like that, but they literally did a thing where they were cocking a gun, shooting the gun, to say, screw you. I'm just sitting here trying to tell you, this is my appeal to any self-respecting black person listening to this video, that you need to call out the nonsense before the world continues to make you look dumber than we look right now. We are not that stupid. We are not that weak. We are not that pathetic. The world turned you into whatever monstrosity that you become in the public eye. You should not, on any level, endorse the idea of men consistently walking around and claiming that loving their women makes them somehow pathetic. That is dumb. What, am I supposed to be like you sitting around getting high and drunk all day, throwing away my money with kids that hate my guts with 1,000 STDs and a shitty life? Is that what you want for me? I don't want those things for myself. I don't want those things for young black men. I want black men to understand, look, yes, you must have discernment when you pick your women. You can't go laying down with raggedy gold diggers. You can't go around giving your best to every woman that walks by. But when you find that woman, that will love you, have your back, and be there for you, then you better show up for her. Because if you don't, somebody else will.
Boyce Watkins is basically saying that we should marry single mothers, and that's not for everybody. If you're a single man who has no kids, you may not want to marry that single mother. You may want to start your own family. You may be one of those people who just don't want to deal with another man's child. You don't want to hear another man's child say, "You not my daddy." Especially when you're the financial bearer of that family. And that's a serious problem. Boyce Watkins, who is truly in love with Mrs. Alicia Watkins, was in love with her 25 or 30 years ago. But she wouldn't look at him. She came back once everybody left the dance, and the only person was there was Boyce. She took Boyce on because Boyce is financially stable, and she feels that he would be the best man at the age of damn near 50, after she done lived the best years of her life and gave the best years of her life to another man or multiple men. But Boyce is happy with that. But there's a lot of men out there who are not happy with that situation. And Boyce should not be mad at him. Every time Boyce makes a video, he always throw some kind of white man in there. The video before this, it was an Italian man. This time, it's a white man. Because we won't bear somebody else's children. There are some good women out there who have great children. But there are men out here who just don't want to deal with that difficult situation. Maybe Boyce is cut out for that because Boyce said he was raised by a stepfather. So he has that stepfather gene in him. But most men don't. I always tell everybody about the lion. When two lions go at it to see who takes over the pride, once the one who wins, if he's the outside lion, the first thing he does, I know this is cruel, is that he kills the cubs of the other lion because he wants to start his own lineage. And that's what people fail to understand. But Boyce is extremely angry because Corey Holcomb is getting under his skin, constantly showing his wife in those pictures at his wedding with Willie D, constantly showing the engagement pictures. And I think Boyce is starting to break down. And I'm telling Boyce just to leave it alone. Go back to what you do, your financial workshops, and stay out of this world in which you are getting hit hard. Umar Johnson is getting hit hard because everybody's on him because he's saying stay with black women, but he's got 2 black women he has had kids by. And he's not with either one of them. This is the man who is running around with the conscious stripper. So why are we listening to these 2 men who seem to be not in the mainstream of what single black men want? Boyce Watkins needs to stop, but he won't stop because he's trying to prove to the world that marrying Alicia Watkins that everybody should do what he did, and everybody's not going to do it. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone to take on 3 kids from another man, especially when you got options. See, that's the whole thing that Boyce Watkins don't understand. Just like he had options, there's plenty of men out here who have options. And one of the options is not to be with a woman with multiple kids by multiple men. That's truly unacceptable, especially when you got your shit together. Boyce Watkins' anger is overflowing that damn cup. Boyce is to the point to where I thought the damn man was going to have a stroke the way he was screaming about this whole situation. So Boyce needs to leave this alone. Leave Corey Holcomb alone. Leave anybody in the manosphere alone, because right now he's just getting clowned by everybody. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.